Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of July 13th. And at this time, I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hitting that hype button. Thank you so much for that. As well as all those lovely comments. It is so nice to read them, letting me know you appreciated the reading, it resonated, you decided to subscribe to my channel because of it. So thank you very much for all of that. All right. Ooh, starting off with the King of Pentacles. So making some investments, looking into your future. Some of you are looking to start up a business. So you're trying to figure out if you have enough fundage, do you qualify for enough funds, that sort of things. You're really watching your finances. You have a vision of how you want to live in the future, now in some cases. But you're now investing in yourself. So the time, energy, and effort that you put out into the universe, you want to be rewarded for it, and should. Nine of Rods. Yeah, making a decision this week. You're keeping and maintaining boundaries in all areas of your life. And it's hard for you to do that, but you have learned recently, something happened, and it really taught you to protect yourself. Put up those boundaries and stand behind them, knowing that, when you decide to do something, you do it with conviction. Therefore, you figure everybody else that comes to you should do the same. So you're really standing up for yourself this week. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it looks like there's a trip here coming up for some of you. It's going to be a fast one, but you're excited about it. You want to just get off the merry-go-round, enjoy yourself a little bit. There's some relationships in your life right now that are really starting to cool down. Like you had enough, you had your fill, and you're okay with cutting the ties. You're not trying to win at all costs. You just, every once in a while, it happens in all relationships of all kinds, friendships, friends, family, relatives, all of the above, co-workers, whoever this is for you, you're understanding that it's run its course now. No more, listening to all the stuff, and you're not talking behind anybody's back here. You're facing the truth with yourself. You may not need to say it to the person because they've probably already figured it out. But you're okay with letting them go. Ooh, and the Knight in shining armor. The Knight of Cups. Very nice to see. This is happiness, joy, travel plans. Woohoo! Now this can be by water. So, cruise line. Woohoo! Sailboat, canoe, dinghy. Whatever it is for you, it's placement by water. This could be a beginning of a romance for some of you. So there you go. It's okay with that. But you're going to meet this person in the most oddest place. But it's okay. It happens that way sometimes. And you just spark conversation and it goes from there, that sort of stuff. Or this could be somebody genuinely coming to assist you in something, help you to figure out, navigate a different way of doing something. Oh, the Strength card. Look at that. Strength, determination, self-love. I like that. Self-respect and courage. You know that you're right. So, and that really helps you to center, calm down. Yes, it takes strength to keep going, but it also gives you that sense of, I know. So it really calms you in every which direction. Okay. That's why. 7 of Swords. Yeah, there's been a whole lot of hoo-ha going on behind your back, and you know it. You've known it. You know, betrayal of all kinds. Dishonest, people running their mouth, you know, just not being good in any direction. And you're aware of it, very much so. But you've kept quiet. You did what you had to do. And now you found another way to move forward. You're not sharing it. You're not talking about it. You're dying to do so, but you know better. So you're really moving away from this sort of behavior in your life and your surroundings. So good for you for doing that. Stepping out of the shadows. Understanding, no more self-imposed holding yourself back with doubts, worries, and all that sort of thing. And you realize that all that is doing is causing you to, you know, not sleep good at night, stress, worry, overthink, overanalyze, and you want to stop that. So this is the universe saying, okay, turn around, head for the light, you know, step out of the shadows and start to show who you really are, what you're worth, because you are worth a lot. And now it's you finally admitting to yourself. You don't just say it to anybody else, but realize to yourself, you are worth a lot. Yeah, see? You have been really punishing yourself in some cases, you know, self-imposed restrictions, isolation. You're just trying to survive. And you're realizing that a lot of it, the only thing that's stopping you from doing you is you. So you're finally letting that go. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something new, realizing that if you don't try, you know, you're never going to know. So you're really letting down those self-imposed restrictions on yourself. And the 8 of Pentacles, looks like some of you are thinking about going back to school, taking a course of some sort, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're mastering, you know, your craft. You're enjoying yourself. This is employment. This could be your self-employment, but it is going to give you a feeling of financial stability. And that really helps you to center, calm down, enjoy things a little bit more easier, because you're very book smart. You know, you really do know your stuff. And you have it when you have an interest in something, it makes it easier to study. All right, and the Emperor. Yes, definitely fitting in your comfort zone. You really found your own niche, what you want to do, how you're going to approach it even. This is abundance, nurturing, fulfillment, patience, accomplishment, and growth. You know, there you go. You're taking action on this, whatever this may be, and you're not sharing it with anybody else. This is you doing your homework on your own, getting the answers, lining yourself up for a whole new way of going forward with your future. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yes, collaboration. Nice. Teamwork, collaboration, skills, quality, craftsmanship. You know your stuff. And you will be rewarded for it. Maybe some of you at a job, if this is in the workplace, are being asked to take notes, or you're taking notes yourself so that you have the knowledge as you go forward, or they're asking you to assist them on how to write a program, whatever it happens to be for you. Oh, Tower moment. All right, see, you were smart. You've seen that coming. This Tower moment, you felt it. You know, this is sudden change, upheaval, you know, disaster, awakening. Yeah? Well, you already figured that out. You had a sudden insight on what was coming down the pipeline, and you corrected for it already. So good on you. You know, you already decided to start something fresh and new. So you've already opened your own opportunities. And the Seven of Cups, yes, needing to make that decision. Realizing there's too many choices, but you want to make a commitment to something. So you're going to make a choice this week. You know, the universe is telling you you can dream forever, but until you take a stand and take action on this, it will forever just remain a dream. So you're bringing that to life in yourself, realizing that there's a choice that needs to be made this week, and which will require a commitment from you as well. And the Justice card. This looks like it's a contract of some sort to some of you that needs to be signed. Now, the contract can be for renting an apartment, leasing a car. Some jobs want you to sign a contract saying that you'll stay for this length of time. You know, there's many things that need to be signed. This could also be a settlement, as in a court case that's been carried on for a long time and you're finally getting a closure on it. And the Knight of Pentacles. So there's definitely, you know, travel here in the very near future for many of you. You've sowed your seeds. Things are really starting to grow. Your finances are looking nice and peaceful and continuing to grow, which is what you wanted. And it's really coming in piece by piece, but it's coming there. Looks like there's travel plans for some of you are to a beach of some sort, water, you know, in the woods, taking a walk, taking a bike ride, just kicking back, letting your mind wander in a different direction and relaxing a little bit, which is good. You really need to calm down a little bit and get a little more perspective on the next step for yourself, your next choice, how to go about it. Yeah. And the Pentacles. There you come. Page of Pentacles. There is definitely an opportunity coming in for you, and it is like yelling. You know, there could be a chance to close a deal, to make a deal on something, you know, and you're getting a new assignment. You're being assigned to do something else. If this is in a job, they're moving you up the pipe, you know, to something that is going to be much more in your ballpark, something you like to do. So I really like that. You're really taking care of your health. That's beautiful to see. Your placement right now is investing in your health and your job. Like you really are homing in on what it is that you want in your life, because this time I think it's going to be for quite some time. You're going to be quite comfortable, enjoying it, which really helps you to stabilize your situations. And the High Priestess, yes. Finding that comfort zone, that spot, that sweet spot for yourself. Understanding your finances are starting to grow. Things in your life are really actually starting to come together for you. There's much more balance here. You seem to be doing the right thing at the right time for yourself, and it's paying you handsomely for knowing this. This is your inner knowledge. You know, you're trusting in yourself. You found your purpose and how to go about it, and it will come back round in a big way for you. And you're finally realizing that. You're not questioning this so much, but you're knowing you need to take action on it. So good for you for doing that. It takes courage. Yes. The Ace of Wands definitely takes courage. There's an opportunity here for a new career for many of you. And it really is, it energizes you. This is a creative project, something that really speaks to you, and it's really lining up. This is going to become a job that you really appreciate. You really like to do this. You know, this is your spark of inspiration coming in here, and out with the old and in with the new, and you are so all over this ready. Like, it's going to be beautiful to watch, because this is a project that really speaks to you. All right, and your oracle card. Take steps to ensure your financial security of your children and other loved ones. Take steps to ensure your financial security of your children and your loved ones. Okay. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Harmony and family traditions. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.